Hi everybody, this is Sybil with Soul and Skin Fitness Studio. I'm here today to talk to you about the iDerm facial. So, everybody take a deep breath. The iDerm is a super sciencey facial. I'm going to try to keep it very simple. If in the comments to this video you want a super sciencey video, please leave me a comment, say, I want a super sciencey video, and I will go into the nitty gritty about the ionophoresis, cataphoresis, and ionization of the iDerm. But in this video, I'm just gonna keep it very simple, okay? All right. So this is known as the Hannibal facial, the Hollywood facial, and the reason why is because we use a mask that looks like this, okay? So it goes on the face, hence the Hannibal. Also known as the Hollywood facial because a bunch of starlets use it before a lot of events, including my starlet clients as well as just regular clients. But that's why it's known as those two. iDerm isn't very exciting sounding, so that's why it's known as that. So what does it do? Well, in a nutshell, it uses a galvanic current, and that is an electrical current, to pass all the product that we put on you through your skin and push out any of the kind of gross stuff and push in any of the good stuff. That's in a nutshell the non-sciencey explanation, okay? Most of our body is made up of water, so when we push a current through you, this galvanic current, it's a very, very low amperage, okay? 1/1000th of an amp, okay? Tiny, tiny little bit. Okay, you will feel it as in like a little tingling sensation. Sometimes you taste your fillings, or you actually sometimes taste the product going in. It's kind of minerally tasting. It's very comfortable though. It's like you just lie there and it's like, it's very like slight kind of like humming in your body. It's very comfortable. I know it sounds scary, but it's very, very comfortable. Okay, I get it done. I've had it done. It's a pretty awesome facial. It's also very soothing in the sense that it kind of feels like this just like low thrumming, almost like you're being slightly rocked. Okay, so it's important to realize that. But it is going through your whole body. So there is a point to the facial where I don't really touch you much, because if I touch you, then I start taking on your current. And I don't want your current. You need to have your whole current so that you're taking in all the product and you're pushing out all the product, okay? What does the facial do physically for you is it's incredibly big time anti-aging. Crazy, crazy anti-aging. It super tightens, super firms, makes the pores much, much smaller and tighter because of that. It's purging out any debris, so it's good for people with acne. It also does lots of other things for the skin, which is part of that super sciencey part that I'm not going to go into. But if you're looking for big time anti-aging, if you're looking for cleansing pores, that's what this is good for. It's also good for pushing anything into the skin. So anti-aging, good cleansing. Most of my clients know it as, I want to look good. And you do look good for 2 weeks, 2 solid weeks. My story about this facial is I went to have it done. I knew nothing about this facial except that I had heard murmurings that was like a pretty cool facial. I got it done. It was not a comfortable experience, as in like when I went to have it done, some lady just left me on this table. They didn't have a gown. The table has like just a piece of paper. She's like, take off your shirt. I'm gonna put you on this bed with this piece of paper. So I'm like in my bra, it's cold in the room, I'm on a piece of freaking paper. She puts all this glop on me, she puts this thing on me. She doesn't even do the full thing. She's like, puts half of it. Now they know how to do the whole thing. She just puts half of it on. And I'm like, all right, this is the facial? I don't know about this situation. Comes back, takes it off, puts the other half of the facial on me, leaves, comes back, takes it off. It's like, bye, that's like $310, see ya. And I leave and I'm like, what the F? And then I catch myself in the mirror. I'm like, wait, what the F? Oh. And then I continue to catch myself in mirrors the next couple of weeks and I'm like, I look so pretty. Then I pay for it again. Like, and then I'm like, I have to get one of these. So that's my story on why I have the machine. So I know this as the Aqua Beautiful facial because you are going to be really wet. This is a very wet facial. So I use these little things, they're called kidney beans and keyholes. And I dip a ton of these in the different solutions and pile them on your body. Because I always do your décolleté and neck as well as your face. okay? And I pile those on with gauze because my goal is to drench you in as much product as humanly possible and just get it pushed into the skin, because then we stick this on to connect to little electrodes to then push that galvanic current through you, okay? So that's one part of it. The other part is we use this little dome. Yay, a little dome. So this dome actually has little heating elements in it, and it goes on like this. Oh, okay, you don't have to make sounds in it, I just do. We won't make it, we might make them together. And so it gets warm. And so the first part of it is we stick this section on with a yucca solution. And the yucca plant solution actually helps liquefy all the debris, all the sebum and kind of blackheads and gross stuff that's in your pores. It liquefies all that, pushes it out so that I can do the most amazing extractions you've ever seen in your life without the hydrofacial. Now, secret tip, I have been testing this with the hydrofacial. It's amazing, and I'm not fully doing it yet, but there is a time where I'm going to be doing this with a hydrofacial, and I think when I do that, I'm going to be like a god. Just saying. Zoo will have nothing on me. So that's the first part. Take it off, do the extractions, and then I put an ampule serum on you that's customized for what we're trying to do for you. So maybe it's anti-aging, maybe it's pigmentation, maybe it's scarring, maybe it's a hybrid of something for reduction of pores and hydration. And then we put a bunch of gauze on you that's wet, and we put a bunch of these bad boys on you to keep that wet with another vitamin solution. So these have a bunch of vitamin solution on them that's proprietary to the iDerm facial. Then we stick this on you, boom, and then I kind of turn on the current very lightly and I let you sit there. That's kind of it. And you just like chill, you're like, la, that's it. And then I kind of remove it all once it's done and send you on your way looking gorgeous. So that's pretty much what it does. Like I said, we can go into the sciencey portion of it in another video if you really like. That's the really basic science of it. So I hope that explains the iDerm, and you guys have a great day. Bye.